Yeah. Yeah. You know, most times, the only thing you can do is just call out his name. Jesus.
Yes.
Jesus. Jesus.
All right.
Everybody say the name. Jesus. The third day was the day he arose, not to impose, but to fold his clothes and conquer holes in his hands and toes. I'm not singing. Thanks, though. But I'm talking about the Redeemer, so it's all good. Everybody say the name again. Jesus. When I say Jesus, y'all say Christ. Jesus. Christ. Jesus. Christ. Again, the third day was the day he arose. Not to impose, but to fold his clothes and conquer holes in his hands and toes. Bird ends he holds tighter than rubber bands and bows. He covers you more than any brand of clothes. He's never wrong, so of course he's right. No price, you ain't gotta fight for his source of life. Cause you're already insured, paid in full by the pain he endured. See, G.O.D. is secure, everything about him is pure. Sure, he parted the Red Sea. He walked on another one with his bare feet, like he was carefree. Born to the Virgin Mary, the Son of God, they tell me. But some people say that tale is fairy. Still, Jesus Christ tastes better than beans and rice. He's a king of right. Morning, noon, evening, and night, he keeps you breathing right. He beams so bright that when you in the darkness of darks, he's the light. He's that pints of living water you drink for life. Never being thirsty again until you see him twice. So no matter how many, will never receive a price. He paid the debt, so he said the receipt suffice. He's so nice, brighter than a set of teeth, so white, and he's so tight. The B.I.B.I. leaves his sight. Where you can see he gave the blind the sight and the weak the might. He's the only worthy celebrity steadily at the peak of heights, so ask yourself, why would Jesus be beaten and bullied? Imagine him being bloody, fully, he's more than a friend for me, study. They put a thorn crown on his head like a hoodie. The same people who will one day bow down at his footies. And it was ugly how they hated the man, even though it would soon be known as the greatest of men. It was kind of like food that stays in the can. He wouldn't allow Satan to win, so we stayed 3 days in the grave, the grave, so we will be saved. Elohim gave commandments because we need to behave. Jesus can change you even if it seems that you're at your worst. Call him extra because he cleans excessive dirt. It had to hurt with nails in his hands and feet. He wouldn't come down, stand or speak. The man was weak, you see, but the plan was sweet. The price range was steep, but Christ made it free. Because he's the Alpha and Omega, also known as the beginning and later. He was the Genesis before the Sega. He was last harassed, embarrassed and bashed. He was given the task, but he didn't ask for cash. The first and last has blessings in store and stash. All we gotta do is believe in him more and fast. He knows your past, but he's willing to blow it past. As long as your soul enrolls in his holy class and get A's. So we praise he whose light is ablaze, who died and lied in the grave 3 days, so we will be saved and walk along a better free way. He didn't have to do it, but he did. Forever he reigns. Jesus, he freed us, so we're no longer enslaved to a world that plunders his fame and utters his name in vain. What's insane is how always his love is the same. No matter the problem, call him and come and plunge in your drain if it's clogged and feeding on unhealthy food and stuff. He'll make sure you look better after you lose enough. Enough of the pain, enough of the rain. It's time to ask, believe the power, proclaim your spot on the train. Ain't nothing the same. It's no game. Come on up out of the flame. Because without God, you're like a picture out of the frame. Unprotected, viably vulnerable to be messed with. But believe and he'll show you that he's someone to mesh with. Jesus Christ, the best fit. You got faith, then flex it. There's nothing else to say but I love him, and that's it.